If you want to get a vaccination, today is your day.
We're here 3 months sooner than we thought we were going to be.
The number of people eligible in our state nearly doubled overnight, and that means more competition to get your shot.
We've literally administered about 2 million vaccines so far, and we have many millions more to go.
It's another light at the end of the tunnel and a step towards ending this pandemic.
I think it's an added level of comfort, an added level of freedom.
Thanks so much for joining us here on Denver7 News at 11. I'm Jason GRUENAUER. We got another huge step toward our rebound from this pandemic. Vaccinations are now open to anyone 16 years and up. That's another 2 million people added to the mix. Denver7's LUPHER is at the state's newest mass vaccination clinic at Ball Arena with a look at what it means for our rebound.
You know, we've been talking about the light at the end of the tunnel for so many weeks now. Coloradans have been waiting anxiously for their turn. Now a huge number of Coloradans are eligible to sign up for that vaccine. First, the basics. All Coloradans 16 and older now eligible for the Pfizer vaccine. Eligibility for Moderna and the one-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccines will be for Coloradans 18 and older because those are the age ranges authorized by the FDA. Now, it could be hard still to get an appointment because now so many people are eligible. And of course, the priority still on the most vulnerable. Speaking of the most vulnerable, people with Down syndrome. I talked with the Global Down Syndrome Foundation about how they've partnered with Denver Health to get people with Down syndrome a vaccination quicker and safer.
Joining up with Denver Health through our adult clinic and the Denver Health Foundation is huge for people with Down syndrome because they really prioritize people with Down syndrome just like the CDC said they should.
Governor Jared Polis is asking Coloradans to be patient. He believes there will be enough supply when it comes to vaccines for everyone by the end of May. I'm Eric Lupher, Denver7.
Eric, thank you. Vaccine confidence is climbing here in Colorado. The Tri-County Health Department says about 88% of people surveyed plan to get the shot. That's up from 66% in September. Experts estimate 80% of the population needs to be vaccinated in order to reach herd immunity.
We talk a lot about herd immunity, and the concept is basically that people have protection against not only acquiring the illness, but also limiting the spread.
And if you think you don't need the vaccine, some new statistics about hospitalizations might just change your mind.
If you look at who's being hospitalized now, we have seen a shift in the age groups. It's not our over 70 because they've been vaccinated, but that means there's all these people 50 and under that are being hospitalized. And our goal is still to keep you healthy and stay out of the hospital.
The state of Colorado's vaccination clinics, 6 in total across the state, are vaccinating nearly 50,000 people a day. While some people have gotten a vaccine appointment easily, many others are still struggling to try to find that appointment. But there's a Facebook group that can help. It's called CO Vaccine Hunters. The creator said he was having trouble finding a vaccine appointment for his mom, so he created a group where people help each other.
We've seen people that are 80 help people that are 50 get vaccinated. We've seen people that are 16 helping people that are 90 getting vaccinated. So it's a whole spectrum of people on there helping anyone and everyone to get vaccinated.
Now, you can trust Denver7 to help you through what can be a frustrating process. We've dedicated a section of our website to help you navigate all of the different ways you can make an appointment and what comes next after you've secured one. Just go to thedenverchannel.com/vaccine. Governor Polis plans to return control of public health measures back to local agencies later this month, but some health experts worry that might be a little bit too soon. Now, ending statewide measures doesn't mean a free-for-all. Denver's mayor says the city will continue to follow CDC and local health guidance, and Douglas and Jefferson counties are both waiting for more information from the state before they make any decisions. But doctors with Tri-County Health worry about returning to a patchwork of regulations.
I do worry that when that consistent framework is ended, we lose some of the consistency that we've been able to rely on.
The statewide mask mandate ends tomorrow, but the governor plans to sign a 30-day extension as we transition back to local public health control. And more good news as more people get vaccinated. The CDC just announced fully vaccinated people have a low risk when traveling, and international travelers who are vaccinated do not need to quarantine. The CDC still recommends masks for travel as well as social distancing and hand washing. Denny Stong, the youngest of the victims killed at the Boulder King Soopers, has been laid to rest. His family held a private memorial service yesterday at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. Denny loved flying and was training to pilot his first solo flight. Following the service, a group of pilots honored him with a flyover. Family and friends say they'll remember Denny for his love of the outdoors, music, and motorcycles. And the public was invited to a viewing for RIKKI yesterday. She was the front-end manager of that King Soopers store. She was on duty when she was killed. Friends and family say she had an infectious laugh and a smile that could just light up a room. Her family will hold a public celebration of life service on Wednesday. You can find the details on thedenverchannel.com. King Soopers hasn't decided yet what will happen to that store on Table Mesa Drive. Right now, it's still a massively complex crime scene, but Boulder City Council plans to discuss that store's future next week. King Soopers tells the Boulder Daily Camera its main focus is ensuring all employees are okay, both physically and emotionally. In the meantime, every employee at that location has been placed on paid leave. The Colorado Healing Fund has raised nearly $3 million in less than 2 weeks for the victims of the Boulder shooting, and it's not too late to show your support. You can give anytime at coloradohealingfund.org, and through the end of April, you can text Colorado to 20222 to make a $20 donation through AT&T. CU's president is facing possible censure from University of Colorado staff accused of failing to lead with respect to diversity, equity, and inclusion. The Boulder Faculty Assembly discussed the resolution for censure at a meeting yesterday. The 10-point resolution includes claims President Mark Kennedy refused to make diversity, equity, and inclusion as a standalone pillar in the university's strategic plan, and a failure to support efforts to get visas for international students, among other items. The Assembly chair is now encouraging all faculty to consider the resolution ahead of a final vote on whether to censure Kennedy on April 29th. Local transportation leaders are hopeful for President Biden's $2 trillion infrastructure plan. Our partners at the Denver Post talked to CDOT Executive Director Shoshana Liu. From her experience with the U.S. DOT, she estimates Colorado could see funding in the ballpark of $1.5 billion. Biden's plan would distribute funding through competitive grants. That would augment a state plan to try to drum up $4 billion for infrastructure projects through fees on gas, online deliveries, and ride shares. Clear Creek Canyon will get some big improvements over the next year, and closures along US 6 will start soon. The first project will focus on the tunnels, installing new lighting. That work will begin next week with overnight closures from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and Sundays from 7 to 7. You could also see some lane closures during the daylight hours. The project will take a break over the summer and will finish up this fall. Well, the Avs face St. Louis at Ball Arena tonight, and for the first time in over a year, fans, the general public, can get tickets for that game. Wednesday, the Avs just demolished the Coyotes in front of a crowd of healthcare workers and first responders. They were the only guests allowed in the arena before tonight's game, both for Avs and Nuggets games. But tonight, about 4,000 regular ticket holders will be welcomed back.
I walked around the arena last night and talked to all of our staff, as many as I could. And without exception, everyone was just, this is so exciting. We're happy to be back, happy to be working. And, you know, just, it felt, I'm going to use the air quotes, normal, as normal can be right now.
Capacity is at about 22% for both Avs and Nuggets games. The puck drops tonight at 7. More than 21,000 Rockies fans are hoping for a repeat after last night's game, and they're hoping for that repeat to come tonight after the Rocks just crushed the Dodgers on opening day. LA, the reigning World Series champions, were obviously the heavy favorite, but don't count our boys out just yet. They won yesterday, and they continue their push for an undefeated 162-0 season tonight. First pitch is at 6:40. Well, not every opening day game was played. The Nationals-Mets game was canceled after 3 Nationals players tested positive for coronavirus, and another player and staff member are now quarantining.
It's not a surprise. I mean, we've been in situations like this since last year. The health is the #1 thing.
We've done some contact tracing. We want to do some additional testing out of an abundance of caution.
Now, today is a scheduled day off for the Mets and Nationals, and the MLB chose not to move opening day to today out of that abundance of caution. So they'll face off for the first time this season tomorrow afternoon without those players who tested positive.